Hello and welcome to Business 256, Recruitment Selection and Personnel Planning. So before I go any further, I want to let you all know that this is the first time this course has ever been taught here at Mitchell College. So there may be some growing pains, so I'm counting on all of you to help me out and give me some feedback. If something doesn't make sense, please let me know. I'm basically the guinea pigs, and I'm sorry about that, but most of you have had me before in another class and know my teaching style. So I'm really hoping that collectively we can make this the best course possible. And just to give you some background, this course is replacing a course in compensation and benefits. And that course was dropped at my urging because most of those decisions in compensation and benefits are made by paid consultants or people in the C-suite, the VPs and higher. And so even though the information is cool to know, I didn't think that our students would use that information on their job. So this class, I believe, has more information that you would use in the day-to-day operations of human resources. So that's why we did away with one and we added this course. So all that to say, welcome to class. My name is Tammy Wise, in case you didn't know, and I am the instructor, facilitator, whatever you want to call me. I'm here to help you learn. So I'm hoping everybody is familiar with our learning management system. If not, I'll go over just very briefly. This is obviously where you sign up or when you first go into the class. One of the things I'd like to point out is the announcements section. I am a big believer in posting announcements, so you need to check that frequently. Course syllabus and class schedule, we will go over that. If you have access to a printer, I suggest you print all of that out. If not, my best advice to you on how to pass this course is read the syllabus, read the syllabus, read the syllabus, read the syllabus, okay? Mandatory course enrollment and activity. It's like 10 questions. It's the same for every class. You have to do it or you're not enrolled in the class. So just go ahead and do it. I have some stuff that you don't see. And then we go right into week 1. And I'm actually going to go into week 1 so that we can talk about it. First thing I want you to see is this is not available unless the mandatory course enrollment activity is completed. So you can't even get into the first part of your course until you do the MCEA, as it's called around here. Chapter 1, obviously read chapter 1. There's an icebreaker. There's a syllabus acknowledgement. Then there's an individual forum for week 1 and a team project for week 1. Going to get to that. And then there's a quiz. The quiz is 10 questions, multiple choice, and true false. So let me go into the individual forum. On page 26 of your textbook is the section entitled Discussion Questions. You're going to pick one of those discussion questions. And there's usually like 8 of them. Your choice. I don't care which one you do, whichever one you want to do. There's 8 of them, pick one. When you reply to your 2 other students, find someone who did not answer the same question and comment on their answer. So I'm not telling you what you have to write about. Your choice, okay? Then let's go into your the team one. Sorry, the recorder blocks some of this. Team project. Beginning on page 550 in your textbook is Appendix A, a strategic staffing turns a case study. Each chapter that we do has questions about this case study. This is why you have to have the book to take this course. So each team is going to look at those questions and answer them as a team, and then respond to two other teams as for the responses. Questions, I hope that y'all kind of get the feel for this course. We're going to go into the syllabus, and I think that'll help more. Again, my information, I'm in Fraser House, room 102. I have student support hours posted there, but I don't live that far from the college. So if you need to meet me sometime, give me advance, like a day's notice, and I will be there to meet with you. So there's a catalog description, your student learning objectives, strategic staffing by Phillips is the textbook, grading, individual forums. If you've had me before, you will know this. Weeks start on Monday, end on Sunday. Your initial forms are due on Thursday before midnight. 2 responses are due by Sunday at midnight. So the way I explain this is, if you waited until 10 minutes to midnight on Sunday night to post forums, and everybody did that, how would you be able to respond to anybody? So that's why it's Thursday for the initial and Sunday midnight for the responses. 11 true, false, multiple choice quizzes, 10 minutes, 10 questions. Every semester somebody says, can you extend my time? The only way I can extend time is if you go to the accessibility office, and they will require a doctor's diagnosis to be able to extend your time. But if you want to go through that and they send me the appropriate paperwork, I'll be happy to extend your time. 4 essay exams in this class. I know everybody hates essay exams, and if you've never had me in class, just let me indulge in that. I am not a big believer in test and flush, which is the way I got through my undergraduate degree. I would, if it was a multiple choice test, I would put as much information as I could the first or the 2 hours before the exam. I would go in, take the exam, and by the time I got to my car, I had forgotten pretty much everything that I had crammed in there. And that's not learning, that's memorizing. So the way that you learn is to actually have to use your knowledge. So writing is about the best way to use your writing. I will give you specific directions on the essay exams. The week that they are due, or the week that you have them, they're not due until Sunday night at midnight. They're 100 points each. And I'm going to post from another class an essay in case you've never had me, to give you an idea of what I'm looking for. One of the things, APA formatting, MS Word. This is very important because this happens every semester. The computers at Mitchell College that instructors use Microsoft Word. I cannot open anything in dot pages. If you submit something in dot pages, it is a 0 for the week because I cannot open it. The computer will not open it. So it has to be in some kind of form that I can open, that Microsoft Word can open. I do not accept missed work. I do not accept late work unless it's a very rare situation, such as you being hospitalized. Let's go down. Here is your schedule. Here's your dates. Each week has an individual form and a team form and a quiz. Individual form, team form, quiz. Week 3 is our first essay exam. And if you will just go all the way through, you will see everything. So one of the things that really drives me insane is when students send me an email and say, when is this due? There's a schedule. It tells you when it's due. Your initial form is due January the 12th. I'm willing to bet that's a Thursday. Your team forum is due January the 12th. And then your responses are due on the 15th. Your quizzes are due on the 15th. So I'm giving you the information. Don't ask me when something is due unless it's just not on this list. So questions. I'm back to the core course. All my information is in here. I suggest you look around, see what you can find as far as anything you might have a question about. I'm here to help. I want you to succeed. Again, I'm really counting on this class to help me with this class, this new class, and tell me what works, what doesn't work. So I'm really looking forward to teaching this class. Most of my career has been spent hiring and firing. So I have done a lot of hiring in my lifetime. So I kind of feel like this is one of my strong points. So there will be a lecture each week. I hope to post that Monday. So just so that you all have, kind of a gist of what we're talking about. So again, if you need me, zap me an email. That's the best way to get in touch with me. And we'll see you in the course room. Bye.